again, we do the stockpile data. I know that the data is in this folder. I show you my data. That is very important for you to know where do you store your data. So I go here, then I come down to our course, which is engineering modeling. I click, then I go down to wall calc. So the data is in this folder. I have to know. Yeah? It will not tell you. 12T will not look for the data. You have to tell 12T where you store the data. So I go back to File, Data Input, XYZ, XYZ point ID, click, and the red button is displayed. And then I look for the file. I go click on the file icon, I go browse. I look for where the location of the file. I know that the file is here. And ballpark. In the file name, the file has extension CSV, not that. So I have to choose CSV here, and stockpile is the file name. Double click, and it's okay. Do you see that? Do you want time to write down the steps, or you want me to continue? You already know by heart. What do you want? Continue. Okay, good, good. So the next step is to go to basic. Basic, and I can change. Look here. I will change this to green. Oh no. I will make it blue. Okay? That is the color, line color, but I'm not using a drawing any line. And the point color will be light yellow. I must add a text style, and I must uncheck the join all button, and I'm going to add the data to a model called volume. Okay, let's say, no, I don't want to add here. So I will just call it stockpile. A model called stockpile, and I will also display it in design. Okay, we've done that. And then the format of the data, it's delimited data, 2, 3, 4, 1. And how the data is delimited, it is by a comma. Okay? And as I said, we don't need a map file. If you need a map file, then you have to create and read the map file. And then you say, read, watch. So you have read both onto here. Now, how do we calculate volumes? We calculate volumes from TIN. What is TIN? T-I-N. Triangulated irregular network. So, the beauty of not putting them in the same model is, look here, I can say stockpile, go away. Stockpile, wait. Girls, you all right? No, we are good, gentle. We are very gentle. Don't. I just wanted to do this for either one. See, these are both the existing and the stockpile data displayed. But I put them in two different models, but displayed in the same view. Okay? Two different models. Now I want, can you raise your hand? Yeah. Keep it off. How about the others? Is it all right?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have told me from the very beginning, because that's what I was afraid probably that you will complain. Yeah, he will not, huh? But you know, if you want to complain, send an email immediately to Edward Chai. Edward is your academic leader, yeah? And he can run down here and tell me, get out, and he will continue with your class. Okay? It's just that I'm scared, you know, I've been had a very bad experience of this place. Very bad. As I found out that maybe because this was used to be a mental hospital, and everyone running mental in this place. Building one. Okay. Now, what happened is I want to take the one out. Take the stockpile data out. So I just click here. You either double click here or highlight and remove. So that's gone. Okay? Because I don't want to use the data yet. I want to create a tin, a triangulated irregular network of the existing surface. So I do that, and then how do I create a tin? For those that were here last week, please tell me. Go. I say this, yes. I say tin, create. Thank you very much. Triangulate data, and you have the triangulate a data source window displayed, and you can say existing surface. Okay, and the tin model will be, I will call it this. I'm very lazy, so I will paste, and the model for tin is new tin name existing. I will call it the same. Okay, new name for tin is tin existing surface. I will just call it tin existing surface, and the model for tin is tin existing surface. And then after that, what data do you want to triangulate? It's the data on the design view. So I click on the view and I say design. So I will be triangulating the data in this view, and then I say triangulate. So it's done. So where is it? If you go back here, nothing, nothing. All I need to do is to go here and hunt for tin existing surface. And you double click on tin existing surface or highlight and add, you have the existing surface. Okay? Now, I want to take out that model, tin existing surface. And I have only this. I want also to take out this and add into the design the stockpile data. I now have only the stockpile data. Okay, how do I triangulate this data? Do exactly the same. Tin, create, triangulate data, and then stock. Stockpile, and then I will do it once and copy it. But don't do it. You make it a name that you can differentiate. paste, paste, and leave everything else, add it to the design, and then I say triangulate. It's done. Then I go add tin stockpile. Then I have a tin of the stockpile. Now, fine, finished. I want to, if I get rid of the points, get rid of a tin. If I want to display both in the same view, I go here, I say tin existing surface. I put the tin existing surface first, and then I tin stockpile. I have the tin stockpile. And if you want to see the perspective view, you can see here, you go to view, or down here is your 3D. Down at the bottom you see your 3D, and you say these two. You want to see, add these two. And then you can use the cloud to look your data. This is how your data looks in 3D. Okay?
Excuse me, how do I, like, rotate the view? Sorry.
Oh, you click, you go to, you're already on 3D view.
Yes.
Then click on the globe here.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, is it get that?
Yeah.
Okay. Click on the globe and you go around. Yeah? So that's something, but we are not, that's nothing, my friend. It's nothing to do with calculating the volume. It's just watching the shape of the ground. But let's say I want to see the shape. I want to see a profile of the surface of the thing. So what you need to do is to go back. If we go back to the design view and draw a line. If we draw, let's say if we can do this. If we draw a line from here to there, okay? And we say we go to wrong section, and then we say we profile. We have to turn on the two tin head, but we see nothing, and we say we profile, we go to design view, and choose the line to profile, and then we go to, you see, that's the profile of the line along that line. This is a profile. Do you see that?
I'm sorry, could you do it again? I'm not managed to draw the line. Because
You just draw a line. No, this is nothing to do with the assignment. This is just to show you, yeah? Don't worry too much. You can learn how to do these things later, but this is how I did it. See, now I am on what view? Section view. You see, this is the view that is highlighted. And this is the plane view. What I did, let's say that I do it again. I delete this line. Okay, can you go draw a line across your, you go and it doesn't have to be. You just click here to draw a line. Click on the line tool. So if you click here and then click there, anywhere, and accept. And you go and click here, click, click means left click, then middle button to accept. You know that, huh? Middle button to accept. So I have this line, draw across the area. Now I want to profile, because this is what I want to profile, yeah? To see how the ground looks like in this. So what I do is I go to section view, okay? And I say profile. Make sure that the profile is highlighted. Make sure that the two pins are turned on. In here, make sure you have these things on. Okay? And then you say profile, and then you go back to the design view. You go back and choose the line to profile. So you click on the line and accept. And you go back to your section view, and this is it. It's a different. Yeah? But let's say, no, you are cheating someone. Show us something else. Okay? We go to design view, we delete by deleting tools. This is the deleting line. We highlight, delete. So this time we will be drawing a profile north-south. So I go, line, and click, click. Here is now the line that I'll be profiling. When I've done that, then I go, let's say I create a new view. A new what? New section view. Okay? I create a new section view, and this is called section 2. That's the view that I will be putting my new section into. And in here, I turn on the two tins, which is tin existing surface and tin stockpile. I add them, and then I go back to my design view or the plan view and choose the line. So I highlight, accept, and I come back. Oh, I'm still trying. I cancel this. Now, if you go Windows, Tile Vertical, and you can get rid of others. We are dealing with this view here. So Windows, Tile Vertical. So I have the two views here with my line. So I know that the two things are already displayed. So I say, I want to profile, to see the profile, the shape of the crown along this line. And then this line, accept. And this is it. This is the profile of the crown along that line. Okay? But that's not what I promised you to do at the beginning. It's calculating volume is what you're waiting for, I believe. So how do we do the volume? That is easy. Yeah? Because if you go to design, and you see there is a function called volume. Okay? How do I calculate volume? Let's say there are many ways, but for our course, you choose either, or you practice with both end area and the exact method. Okay? These are the two. If you want to, but there's no need for you to do this for the assignments. It's just for you to be aware that there are functions if you happen to do this in your work. You just go there, volume, I say exact, and how do I use exact? I'm using tin to tin, because I'm calculating the area between the two tins, the tin ground surface and the tin stockpile. Okay? So that's what I'm using. Exact volume by tin to tin. I click on tin to tin, and original tin, it will be my existing surface. And the new tin will be my stockpile surface. Range file, no. Plain view to paint, no. Model for faces, I'll leave it. I'm only interested in, what I need is a report file. So I call it ENGG 005. That's the report that I will be generating. And I say, use polygon, yes. And I say volume. Okay, I click on volume, and it should come with a report telling me that the volume, total cut is minus 12 cubic meters, and total fill is 4,615. Okay, so that's the volume. It's 4,003 cubic meters of tail to be removed. So, how many cubic meters can one truck can take? 10 or 10, sorry? For engineers, you tell me, I'm not an engineer, I'm a surveyor, you know? Let's say you have a 20 tons truck, okay? To hold the materials away or bring it in. Then you divide 20 into 4,603 and you get the number of truckloads. And then you multiply the number of truckloads by the cost per trip of, let's say, $120, depending on the distance, and you get the cost for your project, okay? Your project management, the cost for hauling or taking or bringing in materials to your project site. Okay? So that's it. I just wanted, because this is not needed for your assignment, but you need to know, yeah? There are plenty of things that 12D can do. For the assignment, if you have not, please do download the data, create a data for your assignment from Moodle. Have you done that? All done that? Download the data from Moodle onto a USB. If you haven't done that, do it now. Okay? Do it now when I set up myself for another demonstration. Because I want to show you how to create a map file with which to read your data into 12D. So to learn more about other features or functionalities of 12D, this is on Moodle. Yeah? Week 1 of the 12D, you have this file, but this PDF file. What I wanted to see, I think it's on week 2. And the week 2 here of 12D, we having 2 nodes, 2 node files for teams. Okay, we've been doing teams and importing the data. You see that in inquire, break lines. We don't do all of these, but there are materials if you want to explore the capabilities of 12D, you read these notes.